If you're wired for anxiety and you're feeling a little self-sabotage coming on, rearing its ugly head, check in with yourself. Are you future tripping? Are you predicting your future based on what's going on in this moment? Just check in with yourself. It's a sneaky one for self-sabotage. Future tripping is a really sneaky defense mechanism for people who are wired for anxiety. Even if you've done a bunch of work in times of stress, the ego will sometimes throw in a future trip. And here's what I mean. There's a natural human tendency to take our present and project our future into it. To take what is happening now and believe that it is always going to happen. That's why the economy works the way it does. That's why you see stock markets going up and up and up and up until there's a crash. That's why you see relationships go the way they do and things work out so well in the beginning, and then all of a sudden there's that big letdown when reality hits, was because we get into our heads that how it is now is how it is always going to be, which is just not true. It's just not true. Life is change, and humans are remarkably adaptable. Our brains can be made plastic in a moment, and things can be rewired. If you've ever gone through a life-changing moment where it's all happened in an instant, that is change. That is the disruption of the this is how it's always going to be thought process. And again, your ego, your mind, your little inner critic might be trying to be really helpful. When I was in a toxic relationship, I got a big old whack of future tripping, and I got this image of me miserable in 10 years because nothing had changed and things had gotten worse. Well, I can look back and say that that's probably how it would have happened because the relationship wasn't healthy. But now that I'm in a healthy relationship, that vision isn't gonna help me, because I'm in the kind of thing where we can talk and we can grow together. So there will always be change within our relationship. So if you're sitting there thinking, okay, well, I'm just always going to sabotage myself, or I'm always going to have this anxiety, this is how it's always going to be, I guess this is just how I have to be, that's not true, honey. It's just not true. And if you have tried everything, try one more thing. If you have the belief that things can change, they will. That is all you need, is the belief and knowing that it will not last forever. Happy healing, and try something new.